is a project in the Competent Communicator Manual. Why are you laughing? Okay, good. It is a project in the Competent Communicator Manual that allows a speaker to not only explore words in his or her presentation, but to use those words in a way that can explain an idea clearly, accurately, and vividly. So my challenge here today, Kendrick, is to see whether you manage to use words very clearly, vividly, and accurately in your presentation. Now, you chose a topic which is quite common to all of us, just do it. I thought it was a common maxim, meaning a statement that expresses a general truth, and you put a nice twist to it. So when you say just do it, the first thing that came to my mind was the Nike logo, just do it. But apparently you had different ideas. And in that presentation, you had different ideas propounded in that speech. Now let me talk first about the things which I enjoyed about your presentation, and then I shall move on into some of the areas which I thought you may want to improve on. Number one was you were very casual and friendly. That many insurance agents, you came on to all of us in a very casual and friendly manner, and I really like that because it's as if you're listening to a friend telling us about his or her story. Number two, you used very clear and simple language to explain your ideas. For example, when you say, if you don't think about what can happen tomorrow, how can you weigh the pros and cons? If you realize this particular phrase, even though it is long, it uses very clear and simple words. Nothing complicated, no jargon at all. And I thought it was very well spoken because at the same time, this is what you call a rhetorical question, meaning a question that we ask the audience, yet a question that does not need an answer. The second thing, or rather the third thing which I liked was you used interesting phrases in the speech. When you said you will gain skill, you will gain money, and then a few sentences after that, you will gain friends. To some of us who study speeches, this is what we call anaphoras, meaning we repeat the first part of a sentence successively. And the reason that we do this is so that we can pound in an idea again and again. Some of the more impressive anaphoras include John F. Kennedy when he said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. And you did so in that presentation by using these three sentences. And I like the way you said, I blue tick Gaurav. The word blue tick is a colloquialism, meaning a word that doesn't have a definite definition in the dictionary. But when you said that, all of us understood what it meant. It means to look at something and then not reply. Actually, Gaurav, I think you deserve being blue tick. And I like the final part where you said that network is network. This is what you call a maxim, similar as just do it. And the part which I really love about your presentation was when you said this, I'm an asshole. I think all of us agree that you're one. Okay, how can you improve on your presentation? Number one, when you come up here to present a speech, all of us do not need to know whether you prepared or not prepared for your presentation. Just do it. Don't give a fuck about whatever people say. Okay. Number two, do not use repetitions in your presentation. When you use words like okay, okay, right, right, it doesn't quite give the immediate meaning of your presentation. It dilutes the meaning of it. So just get rid